What's going on, you guys? It's your man, Two Down Dan, back with another video. And first off, for all my loyal subscribers, I am so sorry that I missed yesterday's video. I know I promised daily uploads, but we have a little bit of a work situation going on, so we're going to talk about that. And also, I wanted to stop real quick off the side of the bike so I can give you a really good up-close look at my new NBT Stealth Moto gloves, and just give you a quick little rundown of them while we're riding and vlogging today. I'm gonna hop on the bike. She's feeling and looking amazing like always. I hope you guys are having a great day. I hope your bike is in good shape. I hope you're loving it or whatever it is, or hope you're getting ready to buy one. All the above. You let me back out, kick up into second gear. But yeah, today's gonna be a nice little chill vlog for me, kind of updating my loyal subscribers and everything about what's going on. And also, if you are here to learn about the NBT Stealth Moto gloves, we'll talk about these as well, because these are really nice. They're super good for control and everything like that. They're going to be a nice summer glove, but coming into the winter here, I'm probably not going to be wearing them a whole bunch because they are paper thin. Now, these are not marketed as the end all be all what is it, like cement abrasion resistant gloves or anything like that. That's not what these are, you guys. These are just nice comfort gloves that are enjoyable to ride your motorcycle with. Like, if you like the look, pretty much this is just like a product where if you like the way they look, you're gonna like the way they feel and perform. However, they're not at all for safety. These things are not gonna save you at all if you go down. So don't get in the comments right now and don't start ranting about safety with these gloves. These gloves are not about safety. Thank you very much. You can leave right now if you were looking for a product that is gonna save your hands. This is not that, bro. They're just some nice, lightweight gloves that they can add to their arsenal of products. And they're just a great little addition, you know, black, sleek, they look awesome. So yeah, if you're just looking for a nice, cool pair of gloves, comfort pair of gloves to be riding around on warm days and everything, they are gonna give you the best. Something like these are fantastic to practice in when you're in like your slow environment, parking lots and in your neighborhoods and everything, and you just wanna get a feel for the controls and everything. But it's not realistic to ride your bike with no gloves at all. Like, going on your bike, I've seen a couple people when they were learning how to ride their bikes, they were even on a ZX6, they were riding with bare hands. I was like, yo, this is honestly the most wild thing I've ever seen. So please, if you want to learn, but you want to have the best amount of control over your bike, the throttle, the brake and everything off the bat, second gear, pull up to third, pull up harder. Fourth gear, get around the corner, leaning over. Fifth gear, switching my butt to the right side, keeping the bike upright. Corner, pulling harder on the throttle. Sixth gear, full pin. Whoa, little full pin to 115, just for y'all. But yeah, so I would not want to go down wearing these NBT gloves, but they're great for learning and getting your feel for the controls and everything like that. And then once you're ready to be getting out on the road for a lot more miles and you're going to be putting in some dangerous riding, get yourself some more protective gloves. But for me, I usually during the summertime, I like wearing thin gloves like these. So these are going to be great when the summertime comes back around and I'm going to be rocking my thin pairs. But for the winter time and everything like that, I hate when my hands are cold and the air goes right through these. So yeah, my overall review of the NBT Stealth Moto gloves is that they do exactly what they're supposed to do, right? They're not going to protect you if you go down. It doesn't say anywhere on the website that these are like, you know, built for that. They're just nice comfort gloves. I don't know how else to say it. I think we all knew that, right? So now I want to talk to you guys about work because it's really important and it affects the channel greatly. And I appreciate all of you guys who are listening and following along with my process and everything with this whole bike journey. And you know, my job and making money has to be a part of that. So it's only fair and normal that I share what's going on in my life, because that's the most relatable thing, to be completely honest. Yeah, we all share our passion for motorcycles, but we also share life, dude, together. We're all human beings. We all have to go through these same processes, and sometimes they suck, sometimes they're cool. So I want to bring everything to you guys, not just, you know, always me, sunshine and rainbows and happy or whatever. But yeah, right now I'm going through a little bit of growing pains with just kind of switching from if you guys don't know who or what I am or whatever, my name's Dan. I've been riding this bike for like a year. I'm also, I work full time at a dispensary, and I was doing the inventory side of things, stocking shelves, and now I'm getting put out onto the road and doing deliveries, which is really nice. It's going to allow me to get on the road, see even more and more places that I can take the bike and be like, oh, that's a cool place to, you know, explore or whatever. And yeah, so I'm getting onto the road, but they changed my schedule. So for like the last year, I didn't go into work until like 1 in the afternoon. So I usually had all morning or whatever to go out, record a video, get it uploaded. But today, for example, and I'm on my lunch break right now, you guys, let's see how much time we have, probably 15 or less. Yeah, 16 minutes. So I can't stand here and talk for too long. But I do just want to give you guys this great view. Hopefully we can catch the thumbnail right here, right now. So we got like our stealth bomber gloves, dude. I love trying to catch a thumbnail with you guys so you guys see how this works. But yeah, hopefully the sun's shining on these cool and you can see. Maybe I'll take them both off. Dude, you guys are amazing. I'm having so much fun with this journey and literally getting out, you know, and not hyper over analyzing the videos that I'm trying to put out and like make like, oh, every day I have to have a topic or something to talk about. Well, like, yeah, of course we're talking about the gloves today and stuff, but I don't know, it's fun to just get out and talk to you guys. So the work update is, yeah, today I had to be into work at 11 a.m., which means me getting up early. You know, there's just not as much sun, not enough time to ride and then get a video out. So for today, I'm getting this video done on my lunch break, you guys, because I am a normal, everyday human, just like y'all, and I got to go to work every day. But I want to make this channel succeed, and I like, you know, sharing my experiences with you guys. It's a lot of fun, because I'm just doing normal everyday things, you know? A lot of the people, they only post things online if it's, you know, super glorious this or, you know, doing wheelies that and whatever. Nah, man, I'm gonna upload this video. It's just me riding around on my Ninja 5, talking. Boom, second gear, just make sure I don't slip on this crazy gravel area here. And I'm gonna get a fat pull for you guys who are still sticking. Second gear, third gear, fourth, fifth, sixth, at a hundo. Quick pull past 100, now we gotta slow down because there's a lot of cops and everything usually in this area, so yeah, we can't go too full send. But I will say, if you are, oh, I should have mentioned this earlier because we probably have a lot of people who already dropped off who are only looking about these gloves. But if you're one of my loyal people, you are the ones who would usually make a decision about buying stuff like this. Please, please, please buy a full size up, because they run really small. Because I usually wear a size large in any type of glove, and this pair is the large, extra large pair, and I'm telling you right now, they fit small. Like, they don't fit enough up on my wrist, and they don't go down enough in the corners. I should have mentioned this earlier, but this is why I always get multiple opportunities to film videos and stuff. And for today's video, you know, maybe I'm only as good as I can be, you know, but I'm here, I'm trying every day, guys. I love it. I love the process. And actually, a quick side note from everything about the NBT gloves and about my work and stuff, which is pretty much just like I have to get a better schedule of recording so that I can have a video every day, because I think I can still do it. I know I missed yesterday, but I think I can still do it. And yeah, every day we'll get to lock in, get another ride with me, and just see like what I'm up to pretty much. But yeah, NBT sent me out these gloves to try out, because I've been wanting them for a long time. But however, they're too small for sure. They don't go all the way down into the seams of my fingers, and I bought the right size, you know? I bought large, extra large sizing, and I usually thought, oh wow, extra large, they'll probably be too big, if anything. But no, the fact that they're too small is definitely a little concerning. So you're gonna have to buy at least one size to maybe even 2 sizes up. Because I probably need an extra large in these things, like whatever their biggest size is, bro. I mean, I do have massive fingers. I will say that. Like, everyone I've ever met has been like, yo, holy crap, your hands are humongous. And that is true. Like, I do have, I don't know, I have really, really long fingers. And these gloves are just like, look, you can kind of see they're not fully filling up my hand. So I would need the bigger size for sure. So I would recommend that for you. But again, don't buy these gloves if you're looking for protection against sliding and crashing. These are paper thin. I could literally rub these against the ground and probably make a hole in them right here. So yeah, just understand what you're getting them for. You're just getting them for look and to be a part of, you know, to have the logo pretty much, to be a part of, say like, oh yeah, I got NBT gloves or whatever. It's pretty much all it is, guys. Otherwise, you know, just go buy any other pair of gloves. But I like these. They're cool. If I had the other size, I'd wear them all the time. But they're not going to replace my Alpine Star gloves. They're not going to replace my other super protective gloves. And then the other thing I wanted to just mention, because it's been bugging me, it's been on my mind, and I thought it was interesting, and maybe you guys will find it interesting too, is that I had this, I don't even know what you would call it. I had this like YouTube guru or something like email me, and pretty much all they did was take a screenshot of my profile, and they like, all they did was put arrows. They put red arrows to all my views and circled it. And like, they were like, oh yeah, I noticed that you're not getting enough organic growth. If you let me change your thumbnails and titles, I can like provide this service, like this outcome or whatever. And I was like, dude, I'm just like, I'm not out here looking to pay people to help me promote and boost my channel. Like, dude, I'm just a normal dude, 28 years old with a motorcycle, and I like riding it and vlogging it. I'm not in competition with anybody but myself. I'm not in a competition with anybody but the yesterday version of me. I just want to get better and better every day. And I know that me dedicating myself not only to motorcycling, but to like, you know, a schedule and putting out a video every day, that is what that is that's called self-improvement. And you're trying to better yourself, and you're trying to like build a brand or anything like that. Is bigger, having a sense, like a purpose like that, it's like the most motivating thing ever. I don't want to let someone try to come in and impede that process that I'm having, that journey, and try to like expedite it faster, or something. I am exactly where I am. I'm supposed to be. God will put me tomorrow where I'm supposed to be. I don't need to try to like extra push some type of crazy agenda on you guys. It's just like, I'm just a normal guy who likes riding his bikes and promoting safe two-wheel down riding, because there's not enough of us doing it. The people who put out content, a majority of them, the ones that have the big followings, they all do wheelies and they do crazy stuff on the street and do highway pulls way faster than the highway pulls that I do. Like, I do a couple highway pulls every here and there to like 120. Ain't no cop in California care about that. Nobody at all. Like, they don't. They care about the dudes who are group riding, doing over a $150 in the groups, doing wheelies and stuff. That's the stuff that's a problem for the bike community and for us in general. I'm out here with Moto on my hip every day, just in case I see myself or another rider go down. I can provide medical aid and literally save them. I didn't even mention this. I mentioned it briefly on here, I guess, to you guys, but I don't think I fully mentioned it enough or talked about it. But 2 more lives were saved with the Moto kits last weekend, which is crazy. Literally to see in action that these people had loss of limbs, and they would have, the EMS said they would 100% passed if it was not for the use and application of the tourniquets and the Moto stuff. So all in all, you guys, yeah, this video was mostly just, I wanted to talk about the gloves. I wanted to tell you guys that it's a little bit harder for me to get out the videos, but all my loyal subscribers, you know that we missed yesterday, and you know, we're back today, and I'm hopefully going to keep bringing you guys more and more. After work tonight, I think I'm going to go down to the city I'm gonna go home and then get dressed in like my boots and my gloves and everything and go down to the city and try to do some like official night riding in the city and really talk to you guys about how it is night riding in there. And I'll be in my boots, which is like the hardest form for me to shift. So I really want to put myself to the test and see, with people walking left and right and cars everywhere, because it's going to be a Sunday night in the city. It's going to be really busy. I want to see how I can shift and everything while I'm in my like fully protective gear. So that will be that's going to be the next video, you guys. And if you missed any of our previous videos, our last two were also in the city, and I'm kind of doing a whole little like city riding run right now, just talking about safe city riding, how the Ninja 500 handles, what other bikes are good for the city. Naked bikes are great. The Ninja 500 is pretty good, one of the better ones for sure, because it sits so upright. And yeah, we'll keep talking about a whole bunch of stuff, but overall, yeah, we got NBT gloves. I wish they were a little bit bigger, and if you guys want them, I would buy sizes up. Work is fine, it's just different, and I got to get into a better schedule with uploading. And then we also got a dude trying to hit me up and like expedite the channel somehow and create crazy growth. I'm very happy with where we are. I appreciate every single one of you guys so much. All the guys that I shouted out recently, and I'll do another shout out soon. You guys are the ones that make me keep going, not some stupid guru or something like that, bro. We're gonna do this thing our way. Oh shit. Or the highway, dude. That's how I've always lived my life, and I love it. I don't want anyone coming in here and editing up my videos crazy. I think just me on my bike is interesting enough, and you guys seem to like it. But it's been your man, Two Down Dan, blabbing enough for today. So I'll catch you guys on the next one, and I'll see you tomorrow, hopefully for some nighttime city riding. We'll see. Later. Have a great day.